How to source products for Amazon online arbitrage. That's what this video is all about. And I'll be showing you two methods. One will be manual and one will be using powerful software. You're going to want to watch this video so that you can find those profitable products to sell on Amazon. And we're going to get started right now. Okay, working class hustlers, thank you for taking some time out of your day to join me. I really appreciate it. My name is Horace, also known as La Machine. And if you're interested in learning how to sell on Amazon, how to make profits, how to learn all about being successful in that area, go ahead and subscribe now and make sure you hit the bell notification so that you won't miss an episode. You want to do that because it's free and we upload every Thursday, every Friday, and we go live every Saturday. That's going to be really good for you because you get to meet me personally. You get to ask questions, see what's going on in the community, and you get to become a working class hustler. Join the family. So in this video, we're going to be talking about two ways to source for, using online arbitrage. So we're going to get right into it. Now, one of the ways that I do it is using a website called Slick Deals. So I'm going to pull that up. So here we are at Slick Deals. All you have to do is come to slickdeals.com and you'll have to set up a quick account. There's nothing to it. And remember, guys, this is the manual way to do it. So this is just one of the ways. Going out to sites and looking for deals is the way you're going to find those differences in the markets. Now, what I like to do is right away I'm sort of scanning, and where I see Amazon, I know that Slick Deals is showing a product for Amazon, and I'm not going to want to look at that unless I was looking to do Amazon flips, meaning I would want to buy from Amazon and when I receive the product, turn right around and send it back into Amazon. Or even if I was going to merchant fulfill it, meaning I would do the packing and shipping. Either way, those would be Amazon flips. That's not what we're going to talk about today. So where we see Amazon, we'll just keep right on moving. And so what you're doing is sort of just looking among different categories what you might want to deal in. And you might see, for example, this would not be one that we're looking at because that's Amazon. But if you were selling Funko and you see something selling for $10 with marked down from $40, that's a big enough price difference that you might want to look a little further. Let's see here. So you can just kind of look around, but for the purpose of saving time, let me just tell you what you want to do. You can look under grocery, video games, TV, computers, whatever it may be. And I'm going to show you one that I found. So watch this, guys. So I found this product right here, this Toastmaster 5-quart digital electric fryer for $47. And if you click into the deal there, then you can see where it's being sold at, which would be Doodah Deals. And then you could go in to Doodah Deals and you can see this is normally $89.99. So all you would need to do is copy and paste that. You'd come over to Amazon and you'd see if you could match that up. And you can see based on the model number, that's a match. You can see what the rank is. Now, of course, I'm using a widget here, if you will. It's actually called an extension that's showing this. But if you didn't have that extension, what you would do to see the rank is come down to the product information, and there you would see the rank. And you want to focus on the main category. You don't need to go into the subcategories for the rank. But the thing is this, all you would want to do is kind of look, what you're looking at is, okay, we're going to be able to get it for $47 plus whatever tax you might have where you're from. And then you're going to see how you could sell it for almost $80. But you want to look a little deeper. And what you want to do is filter out. And right away, you're going to notice there are no Amazon FBA sellers, meaning there's no one sending their inventory in and letting Amazon ship. That means you would be the only person offering Prime. And you can see Doodah Deals is actually selling that out there themselves. So actually, that's kind of interesting. Let's look at that. And you see what I'm saying? They're selling it on Amazon for $79, but yet they're selling it on their own site for $47. So you see, if you're new to the platform, you have to understand the Amazon customer will oftentimes spend much more money, and you can't get caught up into the reasons why. You just have to understand that that does happen with the market. You let the numbers determine the decisions that you're going to make as far as purchasing. Now, you're going to see me look a little bit deeper because I am using other extensions that will help me. And but the main thing is this: once you find that deal, and you're going to make sure that you're able to sell it, you're going to make sure it's a match, you're going to go through the entire process. Then once you do that, then what you want to do, you're going to want to come over to a free tool that Amazon gives you. It's called the revenue calculator. And then here you can see what I'm going to sell the product at. This is about what it's going to cost for me to send it in, to get my inventory into the warehouse. This is my cost. And then you could see I would actually lose money there. Now watch what happens here, because what you want to do is you want to be able to make a decision, and you need to know how to use those factors. Okay. For example, no one is selling the product FBA. That means I would be the only person with that product sitting out there. So if you look at the next highest person, they're selling it for $99.99. What if we did that and we calculate? Now we're making $13. Now we can go a little bit deeper, okay? Because we're going to get into real quick after this, we're going to get into the other way that you can source for products, which would be using a software called Tactical Arbitrage. That's how we really get deep. And let me tell you something real quick, guys. Pay attention. This software can be a little on the complicated side. If you're new, don't worry about it. We want you to be able to try this software for free, and we actually included a video after this that teaches you everything that you need to know about it. It's called the Lightning Course, and within 10-12 minutes you'll be rocking and rolling absolutely free, and you can be doing deals like this yourself. But what we're doing is we're using Tactical Arbitrage just to look at this. Now, you wouldn't have this if you're just going to do things manual. You'll use other tools. For example, you would use your Keepa chart. But here's what we're looking at. We're looking at things like the average 90-day rank, the average 90-day price. And you might not want to make a move on this. I'm just showing you a way that you can find deals. I would actually make this purchase because of my experience. I know with me being able to sell that product FBA, that's going to boost me. And here's another thing, guys. You have to learn. In this section, you're looking at your competition. Now, remember, you were looking at your competition over here, but you didn't have enough information. That's where tools like tactical arbitrage really come in handy. What if you wanted to know how much a particular competitor had in stock? If this guy has 266 units, he probably knows what he's doing, and look at where he's selling it at. If this guy has total rankings of 5,879, you have to understand, you might get a review. You might get one review for, I don't know, every 10 sales. That's too much. You really don't. So imagine how many products this guy has really sold based on how many people took the time to give him a review. You follow? I mean, there's all types of things that you might want to look at that you're not going to see if you're just out here sourcing manually, but you can still do it. So let's take a quick break, and what we're going to do is we're going to look at my Amazon account, because we always want to make sure that you're learning and checking out somebody that's transparent and showing you what they're doing. That's what I do all the time. So right now we're out in my Seller Central account, and what you're going to see is, if we look at today what we've sold so far, we've sold 3 units. We'll hit the refresh key just in case that might have changed, and it didn't. So if you look, we'll move on to the last 7 days, we'll look at the last 15 days, and then finally we'll look at what we've done for the last running 30 days. We've done $15,837.31. And mind you, that number may sound impressive, but you really want to know, what kind of money do I get to keep on that? So we're in the month of July, obviously, and you can see we've had a total income. Everything isn't quite calculated. That's why this one is a little bit lagging. But, well, actually, this is going, we just went back 30 days, but this is showing what actually came in for the month of July. Because if we go back 30 days, we actually get back into June. That's why the other one was a little bit higher. But out of that $14,156.76 after fees, this is what we're keeping in our pocket. What kind of fees? If we look over here, look at your FBA transaction fees, your expenses, cost of goods, things like that. That's why I love this software, which is actually called Inventory Lab, incidentally. But this is just to show you a little bit about what we're doing, so that you really understand what kind of profit you can realistically expect to keep. And if we go back, one more thing before we move on, let's see, we're going to show you, we're going to get into our reports a little bit, and we're going to actually look at year to date. That way we can kind of see what we're doing for the entire year, and we're going to look at last year and see how much further we're already past last year. If we click here, and we'll take this year, take out last year, and you can kind of see how things have been moving. We've actually been moving down a bit. We have a downward trend here, but that doesn't bother me, because you watch this channel and you can see all the time what I'm consistently doing. And this is good, guys. You need to see what's really going on. And I'm not just going to show you when we have an upward trend. I'm going to show you what's going on and how I need to improve. How am I messing up? What can I be doing better? It's not always good business. This is a business, and business is like life. It's cyclic. So now I can stop preaching, because I'll get to going on and on and on, and I'll never shut up. So let's show you another way. Now I'm going to show you, we're going to talk about a software called Tactical Arbitrage. I'm going to show that to you real quick. what tactical arbitrage does, it actually does so much of the work for you. So instead of having to go to a website like Slick Deals, or maybe go to a website like Walmart, and then you have to go looking through their clearance or whatever, you can actually have the software doing searches for you. Let me show you real quick. Now, you could actually tell the software, hey, look at these different sites, all these different sites. You can have the software searching for you. And again, we're not going to get deep into it because we have another video to teach you all about that. But I just want to show you what's available out there. And if you were to wonder, okay, what is the pricing on the software? If you click over to your monthly, and 9 times out of 10, you're going to take this package, you're going to be paying $89 a month. And if you take on their site the free trial, you'll get 7 days. If you click down in the link in the description, you'll get an additional 3 days. And of course, what you want to do before you sign up, you want to make sure you take the lightning course, which you're going to see at the end of this video. That way, think about it, guys. When you start your free 10-day trial, the clock starts ticking. The clock starts ticking. And while that clock is ticking, you don't want to be wasting time trying to figure out the software. So if you're really interested in this, we decided to add something of value for you so that you can get the most out of your 10-day free trial. Because I'm telling you guys, the money is out here. When you understand how to use the software, you could actually, by the time that 10 days is up, you could have this paid for so many times over, okay, for free. Imagine that. Okay, guys, so this is what it looks like when you get into tactical arbitrage. This is what the software looks like. It's just literally putting everything out there, and you can see what your gross profit would be, what your return on investment would be. You'd see what your adjusted price would be. For example, how much are you going to pay with tax? You can see where the buy box is, what the average buy box price is every 90 days, what the average rank is. Look at, you can see where it's available. Are there any discounts? See, we would be able to actually use discounts to save money, and we'll get into that later, but just watch. If you use your links that are contained, they will take you right to the product, and we can do it the same way you did it manual from there. What you'd want to do is look at your competition, and right away you can see there are no FBA sellers. Amazon has not been on this. So if you're the type of person that doesn't like to be on a listing with Amazon, you'd like this. You can just doing a quick glance at the Keepa chart, you can kind of see where this has been hanging out at. And again, you can get deeper into the product by just clicking here and watch what happens. Remember how we use the software to really delve deep. And look, you can see your estimated monthly sales. There are no FBA sellers. Guys, you could jump on this, okay? Look at your competition. What kind of stock do they have? What kind of rank do they have? What would you make? What would your profit be and your ROI be if you competed at the level, at the same price with them? Okay, these are the type of things you want to know about. Click over here, see, and as you're running, you're looking at how many sellers have been on this product. You see right in there, you're looking as you run across, you never see too many people. These are the types of things that you want to look at. You'll look at the product, use your tools to see what kind of cash back can you get, what kind of gift cards can you get on that. You're talking about another 3.5% that you could be saving. That's not what this video is about, but I hope you're understanding the power of the software, and now you're really learning, if you're new, how you can source products. There's a lot of money in this, guys, but you got to do the work. Okay guys, so now what you want to do is go on to the next video that comes up on your screen, and that's going to take you to where you really want to go, which is the Lightning course. That way you can be ready to sign up for your free trial and be ready to rock. I'll see you there.